International trade is the branch of economics concerned with the exchange of goods and services with foreign countries. The topic will focus on two particular areas are first international trade theory and second barriers to trade. Okay, first is international trade theory. There are some theory can explain why two nations trade. First, mercantilism. A trade theory which holds that a government can improve the economic well-being of the country by encouraging export and stifling imports to accumulate wealth in the form of precious metals. And there are new mercantilism. It's same with mercantilism, but the difference it seeks to produce a positive balance of trade but without the reliance on precious metals. Most international trade experts believe that mercantilism is a simplistic and erroneous theory, although it has had followers like China. For the third and fourth theory, we'll focus on specialization of effort. Okay, third is theory of absolute advantage, which holds that nations can increase their economic well-being by specializing in the production of goods they can produce more efficiently than anyone else. Fourth is theory of comparative advantage, which holds that nations should produce those goods for which they have the greatest relative advantage. Fifth, factor endowment theory or Heckscher-Ohlin theory, which holds that countries will produce and export products that use large amounts of production factors that they have in abundance, and they will import products requiring large amounts of production factors that they lack. 6. International Product Life Cycle or IPLC theory, a theory of the stage of production of a product with new know-how. It is first produced by the parent firm, then by its foreign subsidiaries, and finally anywhere in the world where costs are the lowest. It helps explain why a product that begins as a nation's export often ends up as an import. IPLC theory has two important tenets. First, technology is a critical factor in creating and developing new products. And second, market size and structure are important in determining trade patterns. There are three product stages are first new product, second maturing product, and third standardized product. Other important considerations are government regulation, monetary currency valuation, and consumer taste. After the topic focus on particular area of international trade theory, then we begin to focus on barrier to trade.
Barriers to trade was created to protect domestic production to ensure the availability of local jobs. There are 7 types of obstacles. First, price-based barriers. It is adding more price to the imported goods. Second, quantity limits, which aims to reduce the amount of imports. Third, international price fixing. That is manipulating export-import supplies to prevent price play. Fourth, non-tariff barriers, the government regulations in blocking exports. Fifth, financial limits, which limits local money going abroad. 6. Foreign investment controls, where foreign companies have to buy minority shares. 7. Tariffs, the tariffs of goods through a country. Non-tariff barriers to trade are aimed to reduce domestic sales and boost exports. So, what are the various types of NTB? First, quotas works by limiting the amount of goods imported. Second, binational restriction, which is more concerned with domestic products. Third, customs valuation that pays export-import according to the invoice. Fourth, technical barriers, blocking imported goods by testing quality. Fifth, anti-dumping legislation, subsidies, and countervailing duties. It is the JTT policy to protect the market from dumping. 6. Agricultural products. Developing countries reject imports of subsidized agricultural products. 7. Export restraint. Developing countries don't want to import finished goods because it's expensive. Other obstacles. They are: first, counter trade. It is simply bartering between countries despite its disadvantage. Then, second, trade in service. The state has the authority to restrict foreign companies, and that is legal. The last, third, free trade zone. A zone where foreign entrepreneurs may delay paying fees and the host country gets assembly work. It is mutually beneficial.
So you see what happened with domestic presto in China shows that China is applying the two-factor endowment theory, a theory that states that nations tend to export goods with production factors they have abundance of, but rather than goods with their own brand. This case specifically shows that China has abundance of labor that they are able to help other countries with labor needs. Hey, yeah, so that was from us. I hope you're enjoying the show and the explanation, and you might get a little bit from it. Yeah, so
Thank you for
thank
your
you.
attention.
Thank you for your attention.
Bye.
Bye.